Take the Floor is madness. It's utter madness. What we're doing in 10 days is creating and staging a show. And we have taken 55 dancers from all over the world, 12 different countries, to come together in Ireland, in the Helix, to perform a show. And they're starting from scratch. They are learning an entire show within 10 days.
Who are we to know that people would trust our idea or people would come, you know? So we really, we took the risk based on our ideas and our energy and what we felt for it. And we just kept believing that if we had this strong enthusiasm that people would come, and our motto was always, if we build it, they will come.
We actually started thinking about it like maybe 2.5 years ago. We've always been conjuring up ideas, and we're very much of the same mindset and on the same wavelength and everything. And this idea was circling around our heads for a while, and we started properly working on it almost 12 months ago now. And basically it's for developmental performance Irish dance. So, you know, I come from the river dance era, as does Shane, and we've moved on from that now.
It is something that has grown organically between myself and Paula. And it's a culmination of ideas and passion and everything, experience we've been through, that has just developed into this idea for Take the Floor.
The age group is between 15 and 26. So we have 14 boys and the rest girls, and we were actually delighted to get 14 boys. As with everything, girls will jump at the chance to do it, but boys they'll be a little bit more hesitant. But brilliant, brilliant group of 55 dancers.
It has to be a moving piece with movement, so it's about how you walk, how you stand. Stand tall, look out, be dramatic.
Irish dance doesn't need to be overly expressive, because I think it's a beautiful art form as it is. But that said, that transition with competitive Irish dance to performance Irish dance, you can't do competitive on a theatre stage in front of a paying audience. It's just not going to work. Superficially, it's pretty expressionless when you look at competitive Irish dance. Your hands are by your sides and you can be a bit po-faced and all the rest of it. It's very technical. But when you hear that rhythm in the feet with the music and they marry together, that just turns into something completely different and incredible. And it takes you to a whole nother world. I think this isn't going to hit people until the curtain comes down tomorrow night and they leave the stage. I think that's when this whole experience will hit them properly, because it is so intense right now, and they're dancing for hours every day and they're getting material down and they're in the acting studio with Jared working on performance. And I really think it's when they take a step back and take a breather that all of this will start to make sense to them. And I think they will go home with this rich experience that they will have for the rest of their lives, and the people that they've met and what they can take into their future. I think even if they decide not to go with dance after this, the experience that they will take with them will be invaluable.
With the one goal in their heart, just to get this one show, this one chance out there. And from a dancing point of view, it's something that I would have absolutely loved and jumped at when I was young and their age, and for them to have this chance. And they really have exposed themselves as performers.
What we've done here is brought people from all around the world to partake and Take the Floor, to partake in our culture. We have 12 different countries here doing what we love, what we all love, Irish dance. And that is the artistic credibility with this. People want to do it. They just love it. The people involved are, for the most part, non-professional. All of them, I think I'm right in saying all of them, would either still be or have been involved in competition Irish dance for years. Actually, I'm going to say 90% of them are still involved in competition. Not a lot some would have done small shows, you know, maybe in their hometowns, but nothing really big. They're not, and they'll admit it themselves, they're not professional dancers. So that's why they're here. They want to gain this experience and gain this knowledge. So Shane and myself were on the road with Riverdance for years, and you know, conjured up all of these notions, and one of them was about developmental performance Irish dance. so that we could pass on our knowledge, basically, that we had to get in years and pump it into people in 10 days.
Can we put a show on in 10 days? That's one huge risk.
Small circle. You need to change that. Plain. Better. Guys, you should be closer. You should be closer. Girls, you need to look at this gap.
The other risk was, will the dancers who've come straight from competition, non-professionals, be able to cope with such a strenuous 10 days? And how will people take it? Who is Shane and Paula, and why would these top-class dancers trust in us to put them onto a stage and show them in the best light that we possibly can?
Attitude! Good! Coming up! 12! Girls, you're asleep. You forgot your cue. You've one chance. It's one show. You should be, your attention, side stage. You come off, you cue, you go back on. There's no room for a slip up like that.
All of their work, all of their talents is just, it will all make sense at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. I'm so nervous, I'm going grey, I'm nail biting and all the rest of it, but I haven't been this excited in I don't know how long. I am just so excited.
It's been amazing so far. I love just dancing all day non-stop, and it's really showed me even more that like I really want to be in a show. So I'm so happy I could have this experience.
The floor has been amazing. Like, I really enjoy meeting everybody, and it's just been such a good experience. Like, I couldn't miss it. I've met so many friends that I'll have forever.
I think that maybe a lot of people weren't expecting this to be as professional as it is. The choreographers are spectacular. They're amazing.
It's been really, really good, actually, yeah. I mean, I was really worried when I first came that I'd be way more unfit or I wouldn't be able to keep up with the steps, but like, everyone is kind of on the same level and everyone's helping each other and everyone's working together, and it's really, really good.
It's been a lot of hard work, but I'm really excited for the show.
Crazy, hectic, amazing, fun, all at the same time.
Yeah, it's been really good. I was really nervous coming because I'm really bad at picking up steps, but now I'm really happy I came, and there's a few times I really wanted to go home. Really want to stay in forever.
Amazing, they just keep feeding us all this new information, and it's just going so fast, I don't want it to end.
They sent us CVs, they sent us applications, they sent us video links of them dancing, which is very important. And from there we selected our cast. So it was all done online.
Sitting at our computers, having Skype chats with each other, promoting over social networks.
We went to competitions, we had a look at the dancers there. People started to talk about it very quickly. I know it sounds like I'm making it up that we did do a lot of advertising, but it was all through the net. It was Facebook, it was Twitter, our website. Once people, I mean, the Irish dance world essentially is close-knit. It's not small anymore, but it's close-knit. So once one person starts to talk, whether it be good, bad or indifferent, everybody starts to talk. So the talk went around about it quite quickly.
It's time now, since the shows have started in Irish dance performance, it's 15, 16 years later. We, myself and Paula, are the product of these shows, and there are many more like us. And now it's our turn to step up to the plate to give younger dancers this opportunity. So it's their time, and Take the Floor is going to be what they need to get out there, to get noticed, to launch their careers, to start who knows what next.